Hey, what's going on, guys? Monday morning. Today's going to be kind of short and sweet. I've got 3 deer heads that I've got to cape out and get the capes put in the freezer. And I've got to get a few capes out to flesh tomorrow. Probably going to do about 5 of them. And this afternoon, we're going deer hunting. I didn't go this weekend. As y'all can tell, my dang head's all stopped up. If y'all ever hear me on these videos and I can't hardly freaking talk because my nose is jacked up, I've got nasal polyps. So I've had them since I was a kid. I've had sinus surgery 3 times. Nothing seems to help. It's just on and off. Some days are better than others. So this is just the way that it is. Some days I can't freaking breathe, but it is what it is. So I just do the best I can with it. But I'm so stopped up this weekend that I didn't feel like doing nothing. Today I'm going deer hunting. I hadn't been. It's beautiful outside, and being a Monday, the woods should be fairly empty. So I'll have kind of the place to myself. So that's what we're going to do this afternoon. Maybe we'll go see a deer. I've come off of the road off down a mountain down in here. I'm almost down to the creek bottom. And right over here, there's a couple of big ridges that come up through here. And there's some drainages come down in here. So I'm going to get kind of down here between them. See if I can't catch deer. Easing down here to feed this evening. I got to find some trees. Hopefully it's dropping some acres. Y'all look at the size of this historical rub right here. That is a really, really gigantic tree. So far I haven't run into any fresh sign. But that right there tells me that mature bucks can use this area. We're definitely on the right track. I haven't gone but about another 20, 30 yards. Oh, look at this right here. Giant tree right there. Tree right there's got a rub on it. This right here is unbelievable. Once again, it's not fresh, but look at this. I mean, that tree right there is huge. I mean, you're talking about 10 to 11 inch diameter tree. I found this line up through here wherever he was traveling. I don't know that he's still alive, but this is definitely a little buck thermal trail right here. I'm gonna be marking it. He's definitely coming back in here with a rifle. I did finally decide on a tree. I walked a lot of this creek bottom down in here. There's water down in here, thank goodness. So they got plenty to drink, but there's no oak trees at all back that way. The wind is kind of pulling back this direction, back toward the creek. But all of the sign that I found was when I was coming down in here. All that I videoed. Every bit of it is in this one little spot right here. There may be some back there. I haven't been back in there yet. But there's white oaks all along this ridge. Now, I haven't seen any acorns. There's been squirrels or something feeding under them because this dirt's raked out pretty good. And there are a few squirrels right over here feeding. So I'm hoping that means there are a few acorns that I'm just not seeing. But all that sign is going right along this row of white oaks. So they may not be feeding here this year if there's no acorns. But this is as good as it gets that I found this afternoon. So I had to get somewhere. So we're just going to sit right here till dark and just see if we see anything. I went ahead and made a mock scrape and put a camera up on that rub line. So that'll be something we'll get to come back here and check about February. So guys, welcome to Tuesday. Didn't see any deer last night, but did find some incredible sign. Got my camera hung up, so really fired up about that, see what we end up with. Today I've got 5 hides that are thawed and about to start fleshing them. What I'm going to do, the heads are still a little bit frozen, so I'm going to start on the bodies. We're going to flesh all of the bodies out and then come back after lunch and we're going to do all of the faces. All right, it is Wednesday, about 4 o'clock. And this morning, I came down and thinned out a couple of heads for 2 pack mounts. I had a doctor's appointment today with my ENT, so we're going to get in touch with my cardiologist. I'm hoping that some medication he's wanting to put me on will not interfere with my heart medication so that I can try to get some of this cleared up. It's about to drive me crazy. But anyway, enough complaining about that. I'm fortunate to be here. I hate y'all have to listen to it, but I got to vent to somebody.
And I hate bugging my wife with it all the time. She already has to listen to me talk like this all day long. But anyway, I did get in absolute gorgeous 9-point. Really, really pretty deer. We're going to be probably filming me mount that deer. He is a absolute stud of a buck. Got those 5 capes salted up yesterday, and got one of the pack hides drying over here. So what I'm about to do, I'm going to go ahead and put these 2 pack heads together and get them done, because tomorrow morning Michael Perry has invited me to go with him out on the lake. He's got a bunch of new electronics and stuff on his boat. I want to try them out, kind of see how they work. We may do a little bit of crappie fishing, maybe some striper and bass fishing too while we're out there. So that's going to be the plan for in the morning. So maybe I'll have a little bit of a video for that for y'all to watch. Maybe we'll actually catch some fish. We'll see. Got him? Heck yeah. That's a perfect keeper size too. A couple of googans out here using a live scope for the first time.
About that, you don't care. Are you? That's still on that.
It's full enough.
That's so crazy.
That's hilarious. Out here looking for crappie, go catch a bass. It seems like it is. Which we need it. Yeah, we need it. I don't know what we're doing. Got to cheat to be able to catch.
Now where'd it go? Well, look how long it takes that to... That's cool if you can just keep seeing it like that.
Yeah, it takes a whole lot longer than you would think.
That's what I was doing. I was sitting there and I seen 5.
Yeah, you said fish swimming toward mine.
It's kind of like a little bit of a delay or something.
Take it.
I got a fluke tied on another rod down there.
Yeah, they're hitting at this thing, but they won't eat it.
See it?
There it is.
Where's that? You gonna get closer?
I saw him hit it. Yep.
Man, yeah.
Heck yeah. Now, what do these have to be to keep?
That's big enough. Over 9.
Over 9? Oh yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah, man, I'm proud of that. That's the first crappie I've caught crappie fishing. actually trying to catch a crappie. Did you see him come up and eat it? I was sitting there watching it, and I stopped when he was about to hit it, and I twitched it a couple of times, and then my rod went limp. The line went limp, and I was like, I'm pretty sure someone gonna got it. I pulled up, sure enough.
See your jig now?
Yeah, that fish right there is on it.
Get him, son. 4 pounder.
That's just special right there now. that's something different. I ain't never in my life.
Huh?
Watch a dang
Now
fish.
we're learning.
Now we're professionals. I don't know what you're talking about learning. We're professionals now.
Yeah, hit the button to this tab.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Easing it on over a little bit.
Hold it.
I'd let you do it, but you'd cast up on the dang boat. I done caught two. I can talk crap now. Like I know what I'm doing. All right, where's my thing at? I don't want to have to fish blind no more. Well, if I get this sucker rig straight. My God. You got the dang lake, got the lake record? I said, you got the lake record? It's dang something. Yeah, that rod's a lot more limber than I think it is.
Well, it's limber. That's a nice one, little then. It ain't, I mean, if it's crappie bit, they're gonna get it. Look, I don't know about no 3 pounds. I bet they're gonna bad. For strike.
I hope it's a big old crappie.
Crap. Bass.
It is. Sure is. Pretty nice one. That was a surprise.
That'd be nice if it's over 15.
Yeah.
Keep him.
That one is over 15, ain't he?
Get the boat back up there. If it's 15, throw him in there.
He gotta be over 15? Yeah, he's over.
I kept a bass in the
I didn't see that coming. I'm just down here screwing around trying to get this stupid thing on the hook straight. I hear drag ripping. I was like, what in the world are you doing over there? I leave for 2 seconds.
That's yours, man.
That's yours there.
Okay,
Mine's here. Oh, here they come. Here they come. Well, heck, you get that one. Swap places. Yeah, swap places with me. Here you go. I'll get the net. I'll get the net. Oh, can you flop him?
Crap! I don't want to.
That's a good eating size there.
How many of them we got? Well, we're still all right.
We ain't got. Yeah, I mean, we ain't got, but what, 5 maybe? Dang. That's 30 foot. That one went 30 foot. There it goes. Right into him. I'm pretty sure I just got hit. Yeah, he's on. I see my line tick. Like bluegill.
What the?
That's probably what they is.
Oh, heard the bluegill.
Yeah. That son of a gun done choked it too. You want to keep a bluegill? Throw him back.
Is he hand size? If he's hand
Yeah,
size.
he's decent size. We did end up catching some fish, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got us a mixed bag today. Got a couple of crappie, a bluegill, a few bass. Yeah. So we're gonna put a few.
Fun.
Yeah, we had a good time. First time we've been out in the boat together, ain't it? Yeah. Appreciate the trip. That was a good time.
Yeah.
He got an electric knife to flay him with.
Oh, yeah. Gonna try to flay him with anyway. I'm not,
Yeah.
not
Hey.
a pro on that.
Hey, just all this fanciness.
What?
Hey guys, it's Friday. I'm glad too. It's been a long week for me. I just ain't felt good. But anyway, had a good day fishing yesterday. First time we've ever messed with a live scope before, and it was a blast. I have talked trash about them in the past, but I'm telling you right now, going to a place that we've never been before and just fishing random spots and using that thing to find fish, like we actually had a really good day. And It was actually a lot of fun. Like if I had a boat, I would want one on it. But anyway, guys, I've got a cape here that I'm going to use for pack mount. We've got it tanned, and it's been sitting for, I guess, been a couple of days now, just draped over a wooden dowel. And you can see it's starting to get a little bit of a skin on it. When you're going to break a hide, you want to make sure that you don't let this dry completely, or it'll turn into almost like cardboard and you won't ever be able to get it broken. So while it's still damp, you can even see right here around the edges, it's still actually wet. It's not starting to get that skin yet, and you won't be able to break that yet. But anywhere that it's turning brown right there, we're going to be able to break that. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. Now, I'm not going to soften it like softened leather, but you can pull it apart, break that leather, and open those fibers up, and it will stay pliable. And then once it's completely dry, you can roll it up and use it for pack mount. Let me get my phone mounted up right quick. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Y'all can see along this edge right here, it's still got a lot of moisture in it. It's still almost damp to the touch. But it is starting to get some places where it's starting to dry and get that skin on it. So as it's drying, make sure that you don't ever skip a day. Just take every day. See how much that stretches out? It opens that up. And as it continues to dry, some of those little places that they're not quite dry enough yet, we'll get to where it just looks like that right there. But while it's damp, it's still got that stretch. You just pull it. And you can make this just as thin as you want. If you wanted to do just a pelt, like just a deer cape, to put over a piece of furniture or something, you can do it just like this. You might want to thin it a little bit more. I haven't thinned this very thin at all, just because it's just going to be a pack mount. We'll roll it up so it won't have to show any kind of detail or anything. But if you wanted to spend some time on it, like a hide you're going to do for a shoulder mount, get that down real thin and slick. Once you've got it broken, you'll end up with a beautiful cape. Just a tan cape that you could just, hang up on something or whatever. They're really pretty once they're tan. I do always split the tail too. I'll remove the bone and I will split the tail. It helps it to lay flat. Once that pack mount's done, it just looks prettier. That being said, I do remove the head on these. You can see right here, I've got a couple of the heads dried for these pack mounts. And the reason for that, if you've still got the head attached, when you roll the hide up, what ends up happening is the tail will not be displayed. And that's how it would pack naturally. But for display purposes, what I'll do is I will take this, I'll fold the sides in like that. Then I'll roll from the neck side down to the tail. And once all of that's rolled up, that tail, oh, sorry for bouncing my phone around. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, but I'm probably motion sick now. But anyway, that tail will display like that on that pack roll. And the head will just sit right there on top of it. And it just looks cool, just because it gives it a pretty look. But if you leave that head attached, this is impossible without twisting the neck around. And I try to do that on some of my first ones, and it just doesn't want to lay right. It's easier to do the head, cut that skin off at the neck, and just have that skin laying flat right behind that pack roll. That way everything packs up tight. The bottom jaw will sit right on that hide, and it's just easier to maneuver. It's not going to matter if it's in two pieces anyway, because the mount is what you're going to be looking at as a final product. So this is a part of the day that I don't normally film, is when I come up to the house every single evening and get to edit my videos. Every day as I film all this stuff, I try to keep it edited that evening so that I don't get too far behind during the week, because I never know what I'm going to make a video on. We did catch some fish yesterday fishing, and y'all already got to see that by the time you're watching this, but that was really cool breaking the week. And today I got an invite to go to Missouri and hunt some public land. So I'm really hoping that that's going to work out. If I'm able to do that, maybe I'll be able to get y'all some really cool footage, even if I'm not able to actually hit anything with a bow. Not the best bow hunter in the world, but it sure is fun trying. And that place up there is something special. So Anyway, I hope y'all had a fantastic week, and I'm hoping that maybe watching this video right here made you feel better about it being a Monday. But anyway, if it makes you feel any better, I had to work today too, on Monday. But anyway, guys, today's Friday for me, so about to enjoy my weekend. Y'all stay safe out there. God bless.